Привет, Онин. Привет. Там даже не до, там Д и половинка О. Hey, 8-bit. I guess stream works. noticed. It's difficult not to notice. How's going? Yeah, I'm just continuing Assassin's Creed. So, starts in the second game. Not the second. It's the third. DJ is also here, but distracted. DJ. Hi, Courtney. Maybe I should make the game louder. Maybe you decided today to just not read any of my messages. That would have been quite sad. Yeah, that's... you have a weird point right now. Why would I do it? That's your nickname. The only CJ I know is from GTA San Andreas.
I don't think anyone ever expects to wake up one morning and find themselves caught in the middle of a war between two secret organizations. I know I didn't. But here I am. On one side are the Templars, better known these days as Abstergo Industries. They're in the business of control. Politics, economics, technology. They won't stop until every single one of us serves them. Literally. Fighting against them are the Assassins, a group dedicated to safeguarding humanity's free will. I was born into the Brotherhood. A couple of weeks ago, the Templars found me. They took me prisoner, strapped me into a machine they built and put me to work. It's called an Animus, and it's where I spent most of my time. Exploring the memories of my ancestors, discovering entire lives locked deep inside my DNA. First, I revisited the life of Altair ibn La'ahad, an assassin from the Crusades. The Templars wanted the location of something known as a Piece of Eden, an ancient artifact capable of bending people to their will. Once the Templars had what they were looking for, they decided my usefulness had come to an end. But Lucy saved me. Lucy. When things were at their worst, she revealed herself to be an assassin and helped me escape. I was hoping that would be the end of my misadventures, but we were just getting started. Back into another Animus I went. Now, I'm reliving the memories of Ezio Auditore da Firenze, my ancestor from the Renaissance, searching for a path forward. Through the bleeding effect, I'm becoming an assassin in more than just name. It will come in handy as the Templars prepare to enslave us all. They found us. They've crashed our hideout and we're fleeing the scene looking for a place to hide. Only there isn't any and time is running short. My name is Desmond Miles, and this is my story.
It's very nice of them to explain everything in the beginning. Very nice.
How did you find me?
Mario Auditore, let me hear.
I think the game is glitching. The graphics.
Rebecca, what's going on?
I have to run some diagnostics. I'll get back to you.
Close your eyes for a while. Weird right now. I hope it works okay. It's just the... No, it's not working okay, I guess. Clearly in a silly mood today. Nothing else too exciting going on though. That's good. That's a good mood. I'm alright. Nothing special. That's why I never leave the house. I think the game is glitching again. For no reason. Like it's working when I test it. When I try to stream it, it's glitching the graphics. Last time to fix it, I had to re-download the whole game, so let's see.
The rest is up to you, Desmond.
What? Who is Desmond? I don't understand. Please, wait. There's so many questions.
No choice today. Have to social. Yeah, it's it's lagging. You're going to the concert of classical music. You don't need to move, I guess.
Better in the hands of the earth than in the hands of man.
Uncle.
What can I say? We sent a single man against an entire army. I was worried. Quick, climb up. We have to get out of here.
Let's restart the game. Maybe it will fix it. Чё, как дела, Onion? Если еще тут. Во что играешь? Что-нибудь прошел из тех одиночных игр? Или забросил? Haven't gone to one of those in a long time. And I've never been to like a rock music concert. Like that kind of concert. Where you need to move. Let's try again. If it doesn't work, I will have to play something else. And reinstall the game. So you've only gone to classical concert. I've only gone to like one jazz small concert of jazz music. Like there was a guy playing on piano, the other one on violin, and a few people in a hall, like 100 maybe, sitting, not moving, not dancing. And that's all. I haven't been to any other concerts. I think it works so far. Maybe. Let's play for a while. So maybe just restarting the game fixed it? That would be weird. But sometimes it works.
You would not believe the things I have seen, Mario.
Then be sure to stay alive that I might hear of them.
I expect opposition.
And I expect the Borgia to mourn the loss of many lives tonight.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
Che cosa fate qui? Assassini! God will see you pay for your crimes! You have desecrated the sanctity of this holy place!
You condemn what you do not understand.
We must go, Ezio, now!
My friend was like, I'll pay for you. And I'm like, throw in some drinks and it's a deal. He didn't want to go to the movie. And he don't want to go to the concert, but he still go to all the events, all the social stuff.
This is the voice of the devil! Turn away from them!
So is it a rock music concert? I guess.
Did Rodrigo manage to hurt you?
Is it a
Barely.
famous
My
band
armor blunted his attack.
or something? Not so famous. Yeah, it looks okay so far. The game, I mean. Maybe I don't need to reinstall.
Be ready to fight.
What are you doing?
Saving you from the look of things.
Not bad for an old man.
Agreed. You still have some skill.
Buona quest.
Excellent. Good one. Impressive.
Yeah, being all time at home, I mean, being at home for a long time in a row, isn't so cool.
There's so many of them.
Gives me an excuse to act weird before I show my face on camera. No, 8-bit, I saw you play the 2 Point Hospital on Steam. I played it a while ago as well. A few times. Just the main game without DLC.
Ah! I see him! There!
It's kinda addicting, makes me lose track of time. I liked it as far as there are new diseases to find out. Like once you have seen all of them, there is nothing that interesting to do, because the game is not so challenging unless you're trying to get like golden medals or stars in all hospitals. Play very quickly for challenges. Otherwise, the game is pretty simple. It's just interesting to find out new weird kind of diseases. Just look for, I mean, watching the hospital. I played the first game, like original retro game. It was more difficult, I think.
This decision is yours alone to make. Only do so quickly. Give it to me. You can do with it as you will later.
Bene.
Jump!
Now you can see Coliseum and Pantheon as well. Not a rock concert. Far from it. Not a classical. Is it a rap? A rap concert? Jazz? What else can it be? A pop music concert?
And then Minerva talked about the sun. She told of a disaster that occurred long ago, and another that is coming.
Sometime far in the future, Vero. Then we need not worry about it.
See. Perhaps our work is finished.
Would that be so bad? We upgraded the arsenal while you were away.
Ah, and it is now customary for you to fire cannonballs at visitors.
My apologies. We only installed them a few days ago. My men are still being trained in their use.
Quite enjoy it. Don't think I will play it much beyond just playing it through, though.
Oh, whoa. Aspetta.
You picked up a Europa Universalis not too long ago as well. I liked it very much. The third Europe, the previous game. I haven't played Europa 4 a lot, but I played the previous installment quite a lot. I even streamed it a long time ago. I'd say it's pretty complicated. Booting up the game, feeling lost, and then closing it again. If you've never played global strategies like that, like Hearts of Iron,
Madonna.
or Crusader Kings, or Stellaris, you will need a few days to learn, like read some guides or read a lot of tutorials. They're quite difficult for the first time. I mean, Civilization 5 is completely different. It doesn't help you if you played it.
Felice anno nuovo. This place just keeps getting better.
But I like Europe because I like history.
Thanks to you.
It's not so fun if you don't like history too much.
Claudia. It is good to be home. How is mother?
She's fine. I heard you were returning, but I'm glad to see it with my own eyes. The Contessa of Forley is here to welcome you. I had no idea you were so famous.
Katarina? Here?
Is it finished then? Is the Spaniard truly dead?
Gather the others in Mario's study tonight. I'll explain everything there.
Steel yourself, Ezio. They will have many questions.
Claudia, tell the Contessa I look forward to seeing her this evening.
It's like pop music. Not my jam, but it's better than my friends. The one I talk to on Facebook complaining to me about how they are single on Valentine days. I see. Wait, what is the mission? It was overwhelming. I've been looking for some guides for it. There are also tons of DLCs. I don't know if you have a DLC. There are like 10 of them or a lot. They changed the game almost completely. Once understand it, I'll probably enjoy it. It's fun for me. It was fun for me to play when like to try to change the history. Something like that from this point of view.
The men in this town are no better than little girls. An army should be helping me. And look, no one.
I played Hearts of Iron for like 20 hours. It's by the same developers, about the Second World War. I played for like 20 hours, and I never learned how to properly use naval or air forces. I only used like infantry. It took a long time to play, to learn how to play, and I still didn't learn everything I need. And now it has DLCs, so I don't know how to play again.
Need some help?
Salve.
So many flowers. Your husband must be very lucky.
I am the lucky one. I have you here to aid me.
Let me see what I can do.
Back there, I may have given you the wrong impression.
Oh?
I have no husband. The flowers are for a party.
Am I invited?
To Claudia Auditori's birthday party in the villa. If you are willing to help me again, I need someone with class to accompany me.
What makes you think I have class?
I could tell the moment I saw you. No one in this town walks with such bearing. I'm certain Ezio Auditori himself would be impressed.
Oh? What do you know of Ezio?
Claudia thinks the world of him, but he rarely visits her. From what I gather, he's distant.
She is right. I have been.
Oh no. You? The party was intended to be a surprise. Promise you will not tell Claudia.
What will you do to keep me quiet?
I am sure I can think of several things.
I'll be waiting to hear them when we get there.
Wooden crate full of flowers, not heavy.
Now about earning my silence.
I have something in mind. There is one condition.
Anything.
You must wait until tomorrow.
If it pleases you, I will not stand in your way.
It will be worth the wait, Ezio. Trust me.
I was recommending Europe Universalis to my friends for a long time. I mean, the ones who live around. But no one enjoyed it. Because like a strategy game, it doesn't have a combat. Like in Total War games, you don't see the armies actually fight. is just on... the whole game is on the map. And it's long and addictive. Takes even more time than Civilization to play. But after playing Europe, you realize that in Civilization, for example, like there is almost no diplomacy. Like, it's very simple. Oh yeah, you need to learn how to play to enjoy it.
So, these are the new cannons?
Yes, Signor Ezio.
May I try one?
Yes, but... Go on, tell him. We cannot seem to make them work properly, and the fool who mounted them is nowhere to be found.
Then it is up to me to find him.
We do not want to waste your time.
It is not any trouble. I have all the time in the world now. Salve, Messere. We need you to fix the cannons on the battlements.
Leave me be. I do not begin repairs before noon.
Do you know what time it is?
I make cannons, not clocks.
If you are busy, someone else will fix them.
Uno momento. No one else will touch my cannons. Soldiers have no respect for artillery. They expect a gun to work like magic. You need to feel her out. Give her a little encouragement. We are only equipped with simple cannons now, but I got hold of a design from France, a hand cannon. Something called a wrought iron murderer. Imagine firing a cannon from your hands. That is the future.
That's actually why you picked it up. Diplomacy strategy was deeper there, yeah. It's 10 times deeper than any other games.
What have you done? We used them. They were not ready for firing. You could have gotten us all killed. Let me see.
His breath is more fatal than our cannons.
Only when you two fools are shooting them. There, try it. Aim at something to test the alignment.
I missed.
The aiming mechanism is fine. The problem must be behind the cannon.
And again.
Again.
There's new Crusader Kings coming out. A new Crusader Kings game. Maybe it will be easier to get into, so I will definitely try it. It's by the same developers as well. The difference is Crusader Kings is more about like family stuff. You don't just rule the country. You have a ruler, like your main character, and you solve all the family problems as well as the country problems.
Perfecto. At least someone here knows how to shoot. Now, for the other one.
I must go.
Thanks for your help. If you hear the cannons tomorrow, do not worry. We will be practicing at dawn.
Too bad it will not do you any good.
Very funny. Now fix the second cannon.
Buongiorno.
Ezio, Mario is going to murder me. I have lost his favorite horse.
Do not despair. I will bring it back.
God bless you, Ezio.
Chase down the horse.
Here.
Grazie, Ezio. I can no longer keep up with the horses. Promise me you will enjoy your good health. Do not spend as much time in battle as your Uncle Mario.
My battles have already been won.
That is good news. Arrivederci, Ezio.
Yeah, Mario is his uncle. Mario isn't really lost, more just not restrained. Yeah. We're gonna see Mario actually right now.
Buongiorno, Ezio.
Caterina, to what do I owe the pleasure of your presence here?
I desire an allegiance. The Papal armies have resumed their march on Forli. Your mercenaries would be a great asset to my cause.
It is likely that I can give you what you seek. But we will talk later. Mother.
Yeah, I know of which Mario you were thinking about.
Machiavelli. It is done. Though not, I think, as any of us expected. I entered the Vaticano and faced Rodrigo. No! Used the power of the papal staff against me, but I defeated him. Combining the staff and the apple, I gained access to the vault. There, a moving painting of the goddess Minerva spoke. She told of a terrible tragedy to befall mankind in the future, but gave hope of lost temples that will provide aid to humanity. And then she called out to a phantom, Desmond, as if he were there, standing beside me. After her warning, she vanished.
Amazing.
I cannot imagine such wonders.
The vault did not house the terrible weapon we feared. This is good news.
What of this goddess, this Minerva? Did she appear human?
Yes, but her words proved otherwise. All of her kind died many years ago. I wish I could show you the magic she performed.
Who is Desmond, and where are these temples Minerva spoke of?
I do not know.
Perhaps we must search for them.
Tell me how it ended with Borgia. Did Rodrigo beg forgiveness? Make excuses? Promise power in return?
No, none of those things.
Interesting. I'm surprised he remained so composed.
I let him leave.
The Spaniard lives? Once our enemies are dead, we can speak of vaults and gods and ancient places. You should have killed him. We're sure to suffer for it.
I am not here to debate the past. Together, we should discuss the future.
No. I am leaving immediately for Roma.
Ezio, I do not know why you spared him, but I trust your judgment.
Machiavelli will come around.
There's only one true Mario. All others are false idols. Yeah, Ezio didn't kill the Pope of Rome, Borgia, and they will suffer in a minute the consequences. A documentary about the guy who did the voice for Mario. I did not expect him to be, well, him. I don't know. I don't know how he looks. But yeah, people you hear voice acting, like the actors you hear in games or cartoons, they usually don't look as I expect them to look. They look different.
Welcome home. Ready to go again?
You don't need to ask.
I thought she was his mother.
One should always have the freedom to
I think it's
choose.
Caterina Sforza. She's a real
What's that?
historical
Probably just training
character.
exercises. Merda. I have to find Mario and rally the troops.
My men are in the courtyard. I aim to lead them around back and flank our attackers.
Stay out of sight.
It's the Borgia!
How did we not see this?
They must have massed to the east during the night. We need to hold them off until the townspeople have escaped.
I will take care of it.
Use the cannons above the rampart. I intend to lead a frontal assault.
Do you have it?
I am keeping it safe. The Borgia must not be allowed to breach the walls until everyone is safely away. Insieme per la vittoria.
Insieme.
Like I said, I'm
Be
distracted.
careful.
I will.
Yeah, the soldiers trying to destroy the whole town, so doesn't matter where they shoot actually.
Aim for the cannon, signore!
Man, our soldiers. It looks like there are too many enemies. Like it's impossible to defend.
Save us, signore!
No, she's alive. This lady is still alive. Yeah, I guess you cannot lose.
Keep loading the cannon!
As the game, I mean, gameplay wise. I was really rooting for her to be dead. Not now. Maybe sometime later.
Some townspeople still haven't escaped! Keep going!
Right now, I think she's still alive.
Almost all the townspeople are outside the walls!
So you can lose. It's possible. Hmm.
Signora Vittore, thank God! We must pull them back! We destroy their cannons, signore!
What if she's still waiting for us? Oh. Yeah, let's make the volume different.
They breach the walls! All our people will die! My family will die! Nearly half the townspeople have made it out! He's dead, signore! Some townspeople still haven't escaped! Keep going! Almost all the townspeople are outside the walls! You have saved them! Wait! Soldiers are climbing the walls! Signore!
Okay, I'm lucky.
Get the cannons! You must stop them! Go! I will carry on here!
Is Valentine's Day not the same day in Russia? Tomorrow, right? It's tomorrow, I think. 14th. Is it the same? Yeah. Yeah, it's the same. Tomorrow. Like Indiana Jones, I have a gun. I don't need to try to fight them. So... we really should have invested in better guards. There's a huge army to have just sneak up on us. Unfortunately, I didn't have a choice.
I know you're there, Ezio! The Pope told me about you and your little group of assassins. Andres!
It's Cesare Borgia.
Give me the gun his friend fashioned for us! We've had too much bloodshed. I think the cleansing is in order. So consider this an invitation from my family to yours!
Why did he bring these ladies with him? One of them is his sister, and the other one is Sforza. He captured, kidnapped. She was a hostage.
Basta! I can walk.
Look out! They are coming! Everyone retreat to the villa!
I cannot fight like this.
Stand with me! Daddy!
Ah, Courtney, you will stream when you come back from the concert?
They never stood a chance.
Why is his sister there though? I don't know. To enjoy the siege of the castle?
Right there, there! We'll get him, don't worry.
Get inside the sanctuary!
What happened? The combat is a bit more... is a bit better than in the previous game. More convenient, kind of.
I will hold them back.
Stop! Wait for us!
We thought you had been killed, Sir Ezio.
Not yet.
Where does this passage lead?
To the north, outside the walls.
I am surprised it exists. Let me through. I must go help the troops.
That guy was suspicious.
Hurry, Ezio!
Maybe she's helping. But it looks like she's just putting herself in danger for no reason. Maybe she likes
Where's Mother?
danger.
Is she alright?
I am here, Ezio.
Do it on holiday to make up for it. I see.
Grazie a Dio.
We could not leave without you.
The way out will be dangerous. Protect our mother.
So it will be a drunk stream you will regret later.
Where is Mario? I thought he would be waiting for us.
The Borgia infantry are circling the town!
Mario is dead. You must leave this place. Take Mother to Firenze. Get me a horse!
You are not coming with us. Where are you riding?
To Roma!
Go, my son. Destroy them. But remember for whom we assassins fight.
Doesn't look well. Not yet ready to avenge.
Lucy, I can't seem to get a position on Ezio's POE.
POE? Could one of you tell me what's going on?
Sorry, Desmond. Peace of Eden. In the Vatican, Minerva talked about other temples, that they're the key to preventing whatever terrible thing is about to happen to the Earth.
Right.
He was lying in the chair with a backpack.
To find the temples, I'm convinced we need to get our hands on Ezio's Apple of Eden. Minerva altered it somehow when she touched it.
Wait, we're at the Auditore Villa.
Yes, it's our last safe house in Italy. It turns out the Templars are watching the border.
Ezio hid the POE sometime in 1507, but when I try to access that DNA sequence, he seems to be remembering something else.
Like a memory inside a memory?
Yes, exactly. Maybe.
Exactly, maybe?
I believe you experienced something similar back at Abstergo, didn't you?
Subject 15 exhibited memory within memory-like patterns, but she was pregnant. The memories of both the fetus's father and mother were competing.
Desmond's not pregnant, at least, as far as I can tell. Might just have had a big lunch.
Can you skip ahead to a later memory?
No, it doesn't work.
Well, that sounds familiar. We couldn't access Altair's later memories until Desmond had improved his synchronization.
Then it's possible something similar's occurred here. Ezio's troubled state is being transposed onto Desmond, destabilizing the memory. Either that, or Rebecca's just not a very good engineer.
Thanks, asshole.
What? I'm simply listing possible explanations. And that is amongst the most likely. Touchy?
This place isn't secure. Cell phone surveillance can see right through the walls.
Don't you mean satellite surveillance?
Are you kidding? Abstergo upgraded his cell towers ages ago. The waves go through everything above ground. They're gonna find us.
No, they aren't. Come with me.
Do not plan on drinking that much, especially at the concert, where there's weird guys. I can't really
There's
tell
a beam blocking it
when
from
people
the
are
inside.
drunk.
We're not getting in this way.
I usually
What's our next move?
cannot
The road
tell
just loops back
the
into
difference.
the highway. This is not a good place for us to be right now.
Do we have any tarps? We need to cover up the van.
I really hate to stress this, yeah, but we are running out of time.
Well, help us then, Sean. Do you have any ideas?
I don't know. Maybe there's another way into the sanctuary.
Hey, I think I've got something.
I mean the difference when people are just a bit drunk or completely when there's a border. I usually realize later they were too drunk.
Follow me.
Desmond, that was pretty...
That was the leather.
It just felt natural. We can get in through here.
Good job.
We'll just wait up here then, shall we? Yeah, all alone with massive targets painted on our backs.
Why won't this turn on?
It's great to be out of the Animus.
This isn't exactly my idea of a good time.
Well, let me guess. You're more the in-bed-at 6 type.
What? Desmond? I know how to have fun.
Oh, that's very convincing. Yeah, I'm convinced.
Okay, okay, after we save the world, I'll show you.
Wait, can I get that in writing?
We have light.
Well, I haven't a bit just to calm my nerves. Yeah, I understand. I was joking.
What was that?
I don't see anything.
Run! Get out before I soldati catch you! Correte! Go!
They escaped through here.
What?
Ezio and the villagers. After the attack, I can see them now.
I know it's difficult, but try to compartmentalize, Desmond. Focus on the present.
What if I can't stop the visions? How long before I start painting symbols on the walls?
Don't joke about that. 16 is dead. We're focusing on the present, okay?
You say my shyness isn't as worse as yours. If we can debate on that. I'm too shy to drink and to go to the bar or to buy anything or go to the concert, so we can debate.
Great, it's stuck.
I can get under there.
Ready? Any chance you can lift that gate?
Not unless you want me to end up like that skeleton.
I'll find a way around.
I can drop into the corridor below through here.
Watch out for bats.
Where?
I meant in case you see any.
Remind me not to make you a lookout. Desmond?
More ghosts.
I'm here, okay? Stay with me.
Anything
Then-
fall on you?
No. Is Mother all right?
Desmond, we can't climb this.
How about you give me a boost?
That's a bad idea.
I could throw you into the air and you grab the ledge.
Even worse.
Follow me. How about this?
What are you going to... Nice job.
I aim to please. I wonder how old these tunnels are.
Middle Ages, probably. Luckily, the beams still hold our weight.
After all this time in the Animus, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, I didn't want to say anything, but you're really getting fat.
Ouch.
I even told Rebecca to widen the Animus.
Seriously?
No.
Up we go.
Ready.
So when I came here last...
When Ezio came here.
Yeah, I meant Ezio.
I shouldn't put you through all this. It's not right.
Hey, all joking aside, I'm having the time of my life. And it's thanks to you.
Just focus on where you're going, okay?
Dating simulators.
When did this become my job?
If I pulled all the levers, then what would be left for you?
Nothing.
Nice try.
Ready?
Found a switch!
Something's open.
I'm stuck over here, but I can see a lever across the water.
Great. Ezio gets a bath with Caterina Sforza, and I get a swim in a toilet. I've got this one!
There's another lever at the head. Come over here.
Oh man, it's freezing!
Stop whining.
It's easy for you to say. You aren't swimming in medieval toxic waste. Ugh. I smell terrible.
You're exaggerating. Remember, this is the time of your life.
Yeah. Ready?
Go for it. Okay, release it.
How come you don't have to get wet?
Because you're here,
Charming.
aren't I?
I've got you.
Thanks.
Ezio! We are on the other side! Hurry!
And that's a pretty huge dungeon under the villa. Really huge.
Great, the bridge is out. We can't jump this.
I have an idea. You'll have to help me. Stand at the edge and get ready.
Ready?
Made it!
Hi, Batash.
Oh, you go on ahead. I'll
Better
just stay
shots.
here to die in the dark with the bats.
Jump across.
Это другая
Nice
часть.
work.
The bats will be disappointed.
For now.
Это другая часть игры. То я закончу.
Soldati, I have found an entrance.
Сегодня 2 раза стримил, да? На 100%, ну... Типа 98. Я не получил ачивку там никакую специальную. Но, считай, сделал все, что мог. A guy impersonation.
I'll wait here.
Good. Let me just go and get that bridge down for you.
I did the last one.
And I'm sure that will be your last one.
Haha, very funny.
Got it!
Thank you, Desmond. Now it's my turn to even the score. There.
Thanks. It's a start.
Do your magic.
Misclick. Oh. Wait, where I need to go now? I'll be doomed here because it's not like I can parkour around this ruins. When, like Desmond, this guy, this character, he didn't know anything, but when he uses animus to watch his ancestors' memories, he learns the same they know. So he didn't learn any of the assassin stuff. He kinda acquired it passively while lying in animus. But he was slim already. That's helpful. That shouldn't affect his real world abilities. It's that magical. You can use animus to watch memories of any of your ancestors. Like even the first people existing in the world. And while you watch them, you learn the same they know automatically. Like if they were an assassin, you become an assassin as well, passively, just by watching. So that's how it works in this game.
Up you go.
Thanks. We make a good team.
Okay.
Come on, Desmond, let's go.
Being the assassin bloodline or a Templier. Templar.
I can see the sanctuary.
It's Templars. Templar. Templier is it's Russian. Agile for none of the effort. You just have to be slim at the beginning.
Wow.
looks so old. Ezio must have come back here way after the attack. But why?
Desmond!
Right. Let's open that door.
Templier, it's how you pronounce it in Russian. I get confused. Yeah, the main characters here are assassins. They fight Templars.
Try using that special sight you learned from Altair.
There's something here.
Can you?
Yeah, they would never find out this lever without special sight.
You guys did it!
About bloody time. What's that?
Looks like something Ezio left behind. There are numbers underneath it. 1419, 1420, and 1421.
Maybe you should lie down for a bit.
No, it's all right. I'm fine.
Whoa, they really built this place to last. No signs of structural damage, no cell signal either. Should be safe to set up. Let's get the Animus down there.
Now even more confused. If you care about the story, you can ask
Okay, everything's good here.
questions.
Sean, hide the van in town, and make sure you aren't followed.
What? What is that smell?
It's my clothes.
They smell like you swam through a sewer.
It was Lucy's idea.
Wait a second, guys. We need power down here. There's a line running nearby I can hook into, but the wattage is weak.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah. Anything else you two would like? You know, some caviar perhaps? Maybe you'd like me to knit you a lovely hat? No? Fine, follow me.
I'll take a lovely hat. But there's only one game. Only one Assassin's Creed game where you play as a Templar. So it's not really confusing. In all of the games, you usually play as assassin. And their enemies are Templars. So that's all. And they are looking for powerful ancient artifacts.
Right, look around Monteriggioni for circuit boxes. Rebecca's little doodahs, they'll reroute small amounts of electricity to the power line underneath the villa. Don't ask me how they work. If I understood that, I wouldn't be the fella hiding the van.
But then you corrected me to Templar, and now we're the assassins again. I said you would have to have an assassin or Templar's DNA. They both are agile. I mean, you could be both. In theory. If you wanna learn some cool stuff. Sorry for confusing. It's actually this, I just realized, this one mission in this game where you need to find the power rerouters. It's the whole gameplay of Watch Dogs is like that. in Watch Dogs by the same developers. You will have to look for these power lines the whole game, like that. Misheard you. I probably did not pronounce well, as far as I know myself. I sometimes forget to actually make some effort and try to pronounce words properly. So, and my bad. No, one lost. Just one left. Кстати, Ваташ, ты ж меня не спрашивал. Ты, наверное, не играл ни в одной из частей, да? Ассасина. Тебя особо не интересовали?
I'm back.
Just in time. The sun's rising.
Yes, it's booted. We're good to go.
Did you miss me? No? Anyone? Hello? Am I speaking out loud? Hello? Workaholics.
Let's get started.
I could go back through the void. No, there is no need. I actually saw one of those pictures with Cesare Borgia. This one on top right, I think. In a green outfit. I saw it in Italy, like the real original picture painted in one of the museums. Achievement.
As you may have noticed in the van, I've made some improvements to the Animus, and I've also patched in a new VR training program. Here you can show off all those flashy moves you picked up from your ancestors. Let me open one of the missions.
The first one came out right about them. You lost interest for games. Yeah, I see. It showed for a second.
You can access more VR missions through the Animus desktop. As you complete training sessions, I'll add additional challenges.
It shows the record of my friend
Stop your subconscious from rejecting Ezio's
who played
later
it 10 years
memories.
ago.
You're gonna have to live them in the order his genome recorded them. Highlight sequence 2 for me, Desmond. Good, now select it and you're gonna see the memories inside. Once you've unlocked a memory, by accessing this menu, you can relive it as many times as you want.
But what if there are memories I just want to forget?
Desmond, this is very important. If you need to take a break, log out of the Animus. You can leave the machine whenever you like.
I'm all set to go. Don't worry.
One last thing. As you raise your synchronization by executing events the way Ezio lived them, you might even discover some repressed memories. Okay, let's get started. Select the first memory.
Desmond, I've been looking at those gibberish 5-digit codes from the end of Subject 16's files, and I seem to have discovered a remarkable coincidence. The codes correspond perfectly with coordinates inside the Animus. I've tagged the landmarks, pinpointed by the coordinates with eye icons in the database. Now, odds are you won't find anything there, but, well, who knows?
Going back was going to prove it is your fault, but no, that was definitely me. Did you really go back and rewatched it? That was no reason.
Calmatevi. The pain will end soon.
Where have you brought me?
Nowhere, Messere. A man left you here.
Did he say anything?
Only this. You are to meet Messer Machiavelli in front of the Mausoleo di Augusto. Let me help you get dressed.
The same man who brought me here gave me these clothes?
Si, Messere.
You won the argument. You're better at English. You can do worse than me. It's impossible. English is your native language. You just can't be worse. It's almost impossible. Roma.
Roma.
Yes. Or what is left of it since the Borgia came to power.
And the Mausoleo?
Unfortunately, you cannot see it from here.
How about from the top of that church?
Yes, but the stairs up are closed.
That should not be a problem. Vi ringrazio di tutto quello che avete fatto per me, buona donna. Addio.
I hoped they would make a game about ancient Rome, like they made the previous game about Egypt, and then about Greece, and then I thought they would make about Rome. But all the rumors so far indicate the next game will be about Vikings or Scandinavia, so we'll see. Mura Aureliane. Enclosed now the 7 hills of Rome, this line of city walls was built during the reigns of Emperor Aurelian. Emperor Probus served as deterrent against raiding clans of barbarians who liked to strike poorly defended suburbs and villages. In 545, during the Gothic War, Attila, king of the Ostrogoths, destroyed much of the walls in an attempt to reduce the Byzantines' ability to defend the city. And that's what's wrong with Goths today. Too much makeup, not enough village raising. Да, вот аж первый Assassin's Creed в 2007 году вышел. Это только пару лет, как я только начал осознавать нормально игры. Более-менее начальное осознавание. Я был до этого слишком мелкий.
I need to find the doctor.
У меня со временем интерес к играм, видеоиграм, только возрос, наоборот. У меня первые плакаты на стене появились в 2008. Fallout 3, там, это первые плакатики. Хотя у меня есть принц Персии, старый. Я, по-моему, потом его повесил.
Oh, that hurts.
Аква Верджене.
Salute. I require medicine.
Let me look. Someone your age cannot recover from a wound like this with medicine. Here is something to dull the pain. You will heal over time.
Grazie.
4 out of 5 doctors would suggest leeches, but they have not proven effective against such things. However, I can recommend several good colleagues around the city. Do you need anything else?
I've traditional remedies and the wisdom of the Arabs. Please. Wellness awaits.
I remember that when he said someone of your age will not heal so quickly.
My age.
Yeah.
Imbecile.
Привет, Лу. Здорово. Да, добрался до братства. Вторую закончил. On a feather. 1 out of 10. Вторая длинней. Ну, чисто по сюжету, ну да, длинней. Но если делать 100% проходить в игре, то Brotherhood длиннее даже. 2007 я помню порол с Поматанну, чтобы не упарываться по уборке плаца. Тут не до игр было. Понятно.
I dreamt I was surrounded by sheep.
Но у меня универ был не такой сложный. Время поиграть оставалось. Ну причем, потому что я ничего кроме этого не делал больше. Я куда-то ходил там. Типа погулять, например. Ну да, играть бы не было времени. Ходил по сюжету и так. Но я проходил до Синдиката, я все проходил почти. Я Brotherhood проходил, когда он вышел. Просто во второй части нету миссии с братством. Прокачка других этих ассасинов. Прокачка этого. Твоей базы. Типа, ну, базы ассасинов про братство. И нету этих дополнительных целей в миссиях. По синхронизации, да. 100% синхронизация в миссии, там. Пройти миссию с спидраном. Так что вторая... там только сюжет длиннее, да. А дополнительных миссий, наверное, меньше. Ты до новой части пройдешь все. Ну, посмотрим. Не факт. Теоретически было бы неплохо пройти все и потом начать новую. Ну, может, начну новую через пару месяцев, как она выйдет. Если она выйдет в сентябре, может, начну в декабре. По скидкой купить, может. Здесь самое крутое, добавили эти убийства по цепочке. Это очень удобно. Вот это вот. Намного легче драться. Ну вот, да, 100% синхронизация, не потерять здоровье. Tail the guards walks in the same exact opposite direction. I was checking out the hay. It looked interesting.
She was beautiful.
She was, until that porco defiled her. I wish he'd just killed her. I wish he'd just killed La Mia Amata. People who saw her grow up cheered when he spat on her. Smiles on their faces when her neck...
I understand.
How can you? My Livia was innocent.
I have lost family to the rope, to treachery.
Il Carnefice watches from his home on the hill above. He threatens to hang me if I cut her rope.
Il Carnefice lives on the hill. Locate and kill him. Yeah, full synchronization. Kill your target with the hidden blade. Yeah, you have to do it if you wanna do
Take her down.
100%.
I will deal with
if you care about it.
Carnefice.
Wonders if the horse can walk on the regular human stairway. I guess it depends on the angle of stairway. It can walk, I think this one, like easily, or something like that. It can walk, but some others maybe not. Я думаю, зависит от крутости подъема, типа, дорожка. Ну да, я имею в виду реальной жизни. Я думаю, смотри, какая крутость порожек. Если, конечно, очень крутые порожки, то, наверное, нет. Не сможет пройти. So his plan is to just let this body rot here. I don't know. Начинал с Brotherhood. Нет основного сюжета, выходишь с анимуса, какие-то непонятные нарезки. В каждой части разный персонаж. Ну, они продумали на первые 3 части. Ну, на первые 5 частей. 3 основных, вот эти Brotherhood и Revelation, они продумали сюжет. Там даже подвязали, что игра выходит, третья часть, в 2012 году. И типа там сюжет про конец света. И были слухи, что типа в 2012 году будет конец света в реальности. Календарь майя, там все дела. У них тогда уже ушел главный дизайнер. И начиная с Black Flag, это так, импровизация. У них больше не было сюжета основного. Так что они просто импровизировали. Они пытались что-то Black Flag там сделать про настоящее время. Потом в Unity что-то там. А сейчас уже в Origins, в Odyssey, видимо, совсем забили. Там игра совсем другая. Она уже пародирует Ведьмака просто.
Nice work down there.
Not my best, but it's hard to make art with poor materials. Goods will be done!
Requiescat in pace.
Carnifice, it means, it's not a name. It means like the hanger. It's the profession, the one who executor. I see. I guess it's Carnifice. In Italian means executor. This guy who execute people publicly. It's gonna smell pretty bad, pretty quick. The townspeople will complain. In medieval times and early Renaissance, it actually, in real world, that was like that. Like burning people. Living the corpses. So it's... I think it happened like that in real life as well, as far as I remember. Кстати, всего, год прошел со второй части, как Братство выпустили. 1 год разница между играми, но графика как-то смотрится намного лучше. Графика получше, боевку улучшили, эти добивания по цепочке. Плюс можно ногой пинать стало. Можно одновременно мечом драться и стрелять из пистолета. Плюс, кстати, потом появятся спутники, ассасины другие. Захват башен. Так что они неплохо так улучшили. Но, конечно, вторая по сравнению с первой была раз в 10 лучше. Первая вообще всего пара оружия видов. Никаких улучшений.
I don't know if you're looking for something from 16, but last time scanning in eagle vision seemed to help.
Wonder who you fella found. Rest in peace. Whoever.
Tunnel entrance. Renovate this tunnel. Quick travel, that's pretty useful. "18 tunnels at all." In Vendita. Income generated by renovated buildings is deposited in bank vaults. Renovating banks will increase the amount of money their vaults can hold. Я видел, ты написал, что Origins ты бросил. Я бросал только Unity, и только из-за того, что он у меня плохо шел. Во-первых, комп не тянул, а во-вторых, было много багов. Кроме плохой оптимизации игры, моего слабого компа, в игре было куча багов. Что только это. Остальные, которые начинал играть, я проходил тогда. Новые я еще не начинал даже. I got bored of our conversation about rotting corpses. Now I'm watching videos of horses on stairs. So can they actually use the stairs? Or not? Can they?
Ezio, what a surprise to see you here.
I thought you had sent for me.
Never. News of the Villa attack has spread across the city. We were certain that you were dead.
Not yet. I am still very much alive.
The Borgia must not discover that you escaped them. Follow me. Take care not to draw any undue attention.
When do I ever?
Kinda, they're not terribly graceful. But if required, they usually figure it out. Yeah, save Courtney. try to enjoy the concert.
You would be wise to purchase missing equipment. You will not live long in Roma without supplies.
I have my blade.
And the guards have their guns, courtesy of the Borgia. Fortunately, I can help you.
Grazie.
While you are in my debt, perhaps you will listen to reason.
As soon as I hear some, I will let you know.
Have to be pretty wide. Yeah, as I said, it depends on stairs. Just if the stairs are very steep and small, of course, possible. Roman polders. He gave me money, but I didn't notice what I have to buy actually.
Glad to be of service.
Buy the stiletto and Roman polders. I see. Do I have enough money? Yeah.
Then, come again. Now you can survive the journey back to Firenze.
Perhaps. But I'm not going to Firenze.
Oh.
There will be no peace until we rise up against the entire Borgia family and the Templars who serve them.
I do not recall such brave talk at Monteriggioni.
How could I have known that they would find me so quickly? That they would kill Mario?
Rodrigo surrounds himself with snakes and murderers. Even his daughter Lucrezia has been sharpened into one of his most artful weapons. But she pales in comparison to the man behind the villa attack. He is ambitious, ruthless, and cruel beyond imagining. The laws of men mean nothing. He murdered his own brother to take power. He knows neither danger nor fatigue. Those who do not fall by his sword clamor to join his ranks. The powerful Orsini and Colonna families have been brought to kneel at his feet, and the King of France stands at his side.
Give me his name.
Cesare, head of the papal armies. What does he intend to do with his power? What drives the man? That I still do not know. But Ezio, Cesare has set his sights on all of Italia, and at this rate he will have it.
Is that admiration I hear in your voice?
He knows how to exercise his will. A rare virtue in the world today.
В первой части были флажки, а во второй перья. А здесь либо и то, и другое. Я уже не помню. И флажки, и перья, что ли. Да, собирать я их не буду в этот раз.
Should we not travel by horse? Roma is quite large.
As Cesare's conquests in Romagna continue to succeed, and the Borgia grow in power, they have taken desirable areas of the city for themselves. We cannot use the stables here.
Oh, the will of the Borgia is law now?
What are you implying, Ezio?
Do not play dumb with me, Machiavelli.
Do you have some kind of plan?
I am improvising.
Oh, father.
Entering La Copo de Graci's territory. Kill him to remove Borgia's influence. Yeah, totally stealthy. No one saw me.
You must have it! Let him bleed! Forza Borgia! Keeping your fight to
Mighty Borgia was not smart this attack. Give him ragazzi!
Su, non essere timido.
That looked weird, but worked. Oh, he said we cannot use horses, so let's use.
Just because you kill a few guards does not mean the people will grant access to the stables.
You are right. We need to send a signal. Wait here.
Мне всегда нравились игры, где нужно территорию захватывать постепенно. Даже как в GTA Andreas, там где войны группировок.
It seems the stable is now available for purchase.
After you.
The Holy See has agreed. The new code of conduct concerning gun
That's how the business works.
punishment for sins of revealed flesh. For one major alteration,
BRB for a few minutes. I'll be back. I'm back. What is this emote? What touch? If my cat is assassin, then that means I am the Templar. The only reasonable explanation. Thanks for the beats. For not being dead. I should be rich then. If that's what requires. Earn money.
You excel.
The architectural wonder still stands as the world's largest unreinforced concrete dome 2000 years after being built. The opening at the dome's center, known as an oculus, is the singular source of light for the immense chamber. Constructed in 126 CE by Marcus Agrippa as a temple to all the ancient Roman gods. Pantheon has since become a beacon of Christianity. The structure has been burned, rebuilt, robbed, modified, torn down and renovated so many times. The interior contains a myriad of conflicting icons and symbols. Apparently, most gods had this building constructed in their honor. I, however, recommend worshipping at the modern-day espresso bars surrounding it. It's one from the subscription we've been gifted.
I intend to heal the sickness, not treat its symptoms.
Stop sparring with me.
Fine. Let us talk openly then. Rodrigo Borgia's death would not have solved anything.
I am inclined to disagree.
Look at this city, the center of Borgia and Templar rule. Killing one man will not change things. We need to take away the source of their power.
Are you suggesting we appeal to the people?
Maybe.
Отвратительный смайл.
It's like building on the set.
You are wrong. Our belief in humanity rests at the heart of the Assassin Brotherhood.
He must be from your inner circle. Go, get back what he has stolen. I will wait at the Campitolio. I am meeting a contact there.
Give me back my money!
I didn't have any money to steal, actually.
Come back here!
Минрайс. Что он обозначает? Это за эмоции. That was a very slow thief. Как дела, квест? Что как? Очень многозначен. Это как временно были эти популярные мемы про котов, искаженные коты, фотки котов искаженные, очень, и там написано что-нибудь типа там чипсики и такой кот искаженный. Или там лимончик. И там кот тоже такой упоротый. Не сказал бы, что они были для меня очень смешные, мимо эти. Да, норм, не хочу команду стримить. Ну так он сломанный, чё. Когда там Desperados выходит новый? Не в курсе. Там появилась в Стиме страница той игры русской Партизаны, которую ты мне скидывал. Можно в Стиме это добавить ее в список желаемых. By the way, Assassin's Creed 3 is about American War for Independence. So that motivates, before playing it, it motivates me to read more about American history or USA. Just to know at least a little bit more about real, actual information, not from the game. I think I've been here as well. Maybe in real life, this place. Or maybe I'm mistaken. I've been for a few days in Rome. На порядок скучнее, чем тот же Shadow Tactic. Все-таки устарелая игра. Commandos, ну так это ж не новая, а просто ремастер. Игра-то старая. The Hamilton musical, basically as good as a history class. Huh. I at least need to read about him. I remember you mentioned the musical, and I said I didn't know who is Hamilton, like, I didn't know this historical figure at all. Had no idea about him. I cannot say I'm a fan of musicals. I'm not sure. Still listen to the soundtrack, nearly on loop. I will think about it. Он hard, но она ж в раннем доступе она еще очень недоделанная. Сейчас сложно играется на стриме так вообще. Но это сравнительно, смотря с чем. Если поиграешь в первую Commandos, после нее второй кажется нереально удобный. Первый просто вообще очень неудобный. Так да, Shadow Tactics современная, прикольней. Но сеттинг совсем другой. Что-то походу пока нету инструмента, чтобы залезть. For some reason I cannot climb it. Maybe I need a special instrument or some skill. Maybe not. Okay. This is mostly to set up a joke about my crippling Hamilton addiction. Yeah, I understand. I'm not sure I like musicals. Just like I watched Disney movies, cartoons with songs, but it's different. Уже не пролог, играть можно, тем более это рогалик. Но я ее особо сильно не ждал, так что была бы она доделана, я бы попробовал. А так, пока что есть другие игры. Там из раннего доступа вышла Диабло-подобная Волсин. Вот она прикольная, она вышла из... Ну, доделали ее в смысле. Ну или там другие какие-нибудь инди-игры. Я купил Children of Morta инди-игру. Но более-менее новую. Можно попробовать. Можно перепутать с Диабло. Ну да, чё, они все на Диабло похожи. Может, больше тройки зайдет. Может быть. Мне третий Диабло нравился. Я из тех, кому он нравился. Больше, чем второй. Какой я странный. It helps that I'm quite fond of musicals, at least the ones you've seen. Yeah, I need to watch at least 2 musicals at some point. Like, at least try to watch. Maybe I will like. Or I will at least know I don't like. So far I only watched cartoons with songs. That's not the same. Like Mulan. That's different. Там прям клон, все те же скиллы. Ну, прям клон. Посмотрим.
Did you liberate your money from our friend?
I did.
A small victory.
They add up, and in time with work, we'll have a few dozen more.
And in time, Cesare's gaze will return to us, and we'll be broken again. Now, where is my contact, Vinicio? He should have already intercepted the letter. Follow me.
Там Torchlight еще выходит, третий. Они решили сделать вместо онлайнового обычную синглплеерную игру. Torchlight 3. Будет вроде в этом году. А изначально хотели сделать какой-то Torchlight онлайн или Torchlight Frontier. Там, другое. Потом передумали. Очень странные новости. Редко такое бывает. Когда разработчики, наоборот, передумывают делать онлайновую сервисную игру и переделывают ее в одиночную. Это очень редко. Обычно наоборот. Типа EA там или Ubisoft одиночную игру переделывают в онлайновую. Пытаются.
When did you become so cynical?
I merely describe the reality of Roma today. But all may not be lost. The good news
На мобилках есть, да? Вроде там другая, новая. Прям. Но на мобилках вроде не то.
He was attempting to steal official Vatican mail.
Perdonatemi, signore. You must be mistaken.
Who are you working for, ladro?
I am working for no one.
Then no one will care what we do to you.
Grazie.
Where is it?
The courier still has the letter.
Ezio, stop him! Find me at the terminal.
Так, когда Desperados выходит? Его же анонсировали уже 5 лет назад. Romulus letter. Okay. Yeah, it's encoded. No joke. В 19-м? В прошлом? Или он уже вышел, а я пропустил? Я обычно таких ошибок не делаю. Чтобы это... Думать, что игра еще не вышла, а она уже вышла. Даже не 2020, так что жди. Я видел недавно Чувак писал, когда выйдет Outer Worlds. Типа он ждет Outer Worlds, когда он выйдет. Ему пишут, он уже вышел. Он говорит, типа, я зашел в Steam или куда-то там проверить, а он еще не вышел. Ну да, в Steam еще нет. Так, в Epic Game Story. Там, кстати, этот Kingdom Come Deliverance раздают бесплатно. I finally heard back from your top choice college. Ah, so what's the answer? Like they accept the answer? Do they accept you or do not? Да, помню, ты много играл в Kingdom Come. Ну там, наверное, раздают бесплатно без DLC. Чё там, ты проходил DLC? Стоит их покупать? DLC-шки? Или они не очень интересные? You got in. Bad news is going to cost a small fortune. Yeah, good news from my college, university. It was, I guess, cheap in comparison to your USA universities. Mine was super cheap in comparison. Like $1,000. So, yeah, I imagine college debt. Awful. Afford tuition at any two of the art schools I applied with the same amount they want. Having a stable income. Yeah, situation for you with colleges is completely different than in my country, so... Одно DLC бесячее, даже поудалил. Второе добавляет собаку. А третья история девушки. Бесячая, это которая про деревню, типа отстроить деревню заново. Про собаку. Ну, звучит как не очень интересно. Собака полезна. Про турниры. Oh yeah, I skipped information about this guys attacking me. Я обычно не люблю проходить. Типа, если вышли уже DLC, то я обычно люблю с ними проходить, чем, ну, классическую версию. Хотя DLC уже вышли. Но что-то в Kingdom Come DLC звучат как не очень интересные. Вратая турнира. У меня все сохранения переименовываются в турнир Вратая. Походу, тут можно не париться и без DLC поиграть. Даже лицензионную. Бесплатно. Хоть что-то будет полезное из Epic Game Store. То они все, что раздавали, у меня было до этого. But their outcomes are real good. Statistically, they're one of the best engineering schools in the country. Better than MIT in some aspects. MIT. Yeah, I heard about it. But still a tough call. Yeah, it's a tough decision, I imagine. Вполне, но Собакин прикольный. Это не факт бы, что я с ним ходил вместе хотя. Там же нет других спутников, да? Там либо собака, либо никого, да? Или там есть другие спутники, люди? Why there are so many enemies? why they sound like wolves?
Where did these murderers come from?
Do I lose ammunition when I finish off enemies with the gun randomly? Search for the layers of the followers of Romulus. Yeah, I know, like, Romulus was, like, according to the myth, Romulus, the founder of Rome city, he was, like, nurtured by a wolf. So that's why they use wolf hats. Too weird. Можно гладить, можно не гладить, можно кормить, можно не кормить. Таскает дичь, помогает охотиться, предупреждает о засадах. Только 2 спутника, лошадь и пес. Понятно. Жаль. Мне нравится, как, к примеру, Fallout, там можно взять какого-нибудь человека-спутника, чтобы ходить вместе. Он комментировал это. Что-нибудь. Russia has a fountain myth. I heard, like, there are several. I heard in Czech Republic, when I was in Czech Republic, I heard about a myth that there were 3 brothers. Like, they founded different Slavic countries, like Russia, Czech Republic, and Poland, or something. It's one of the myths. There were a few different brothers who founded countries. Another one, it was founded by Vikings, kinda. Like, there were different tribes living on the territory, and they asked for a king to come. So one of the Vikings came to the country and became a king. That's how it was founded. There are a few different versions. Схватить человека за руку, который бронирован, с которым 1 на 1 у тебя нет шансов. И будет возможность давать по шапке. Да, собака полезна. Poland found the myth. Perhaps the best example of our early Roman imperial machismo. Nero had this gaudy monstrosity built after the Great Fire of Rome, thought to have been as big as 3 acres. This gilded and bejeweled palace contained vineyards, pastures with flocks, groves, and a man-made lake to top it off. Nero commissioned a 35-meter-tall bronze statue of himself to be placed just outside the main entrance, reassuring any doubters as to who exactly owned the building. The palace was known as a party villa, considering there were over 300 rooms, none of which were sleeping quarters. The list of ridiculous extravagances goes on forever, one standout being a mechanism powered by slaves that rotated the domed ceiling of the grand dining hall as the heavens, while raining rose petals onto Nero's guests below. Yeah. Crazy Roman emperors. Но это тоже нимба. Любит сваливать в самое неподходящее время. Во время боя его задеть, или если ему по шапке надают. Если у врагов есть также пес, они начинают драть друг друга. Oops. We are talking about Kingdom Come Deliverance, which is free on Epic Game Store right now, by the way. Ну, я понял. Короче, про DLC я понял. Конечно, пес прикольно, но... Может, не стоит того, чтобы дополнительно деньги тратить. Только на пса. I do get the story that you mentioned. It's not the one I was taught, though. Yeah, there are different stories. This story about a few brothers bound in countries, that's... I don't know. I heard it like once only. It's not that popular version. There is another one exists. Купил в стиме по скидону. Ну да. Я понял. Yeah, what is the legend of founding USA? Is there a legend? It has been. Like, it was like 300 years ago. Such a long time ago. Unfortunately, they actually documented the process. Yeah, unfortunately. No point speculating. Игра довольно по-разному играется, точнее диалоги могут привести к совершенно непредсказуемым последствиям. Например, спокойно завершилась миссия без сложностей, без ударов по репутации, потому что забрался в чужой дом и подслушал. Yeah, that was completely stealthy. Like this, a few wolf guardians did not notice him. Totally. One of the flags is in a dungeon, though if you want to collect all the stuff, like all the 100 flags in the game, and you missed this one accidentally, and it was in the dungeon, you like finish once only in the story. That's very frustrating. You need to replay somehow to get it. Мэдисон. У него он начал бухать со священником, устроил дебош. А, это я, кстати, видел на стриме. Про священника, да. Ну, не у Мэдисона, а вообще видел. Что ты прошел миссию скучным способом. Пропустил кучу контента. Yeah, nice. Oh, looks like lava. Hmm. Без ущерба репутации. То цель пройти на достижение с репутацией во всех городах. Есть куча вариантов ее подмочить, но весело провести время. Как в реальной жизни. Хорошая репутация скучно. Каждый охранник будет тормозить, подозревать в воровстве. Интересно, она хорошо продалась, игра? Есть у них деньги делать дальше? Первая игра из 3. Ну, они могут запланировать сколько угодно. Но если деньги кончатся, они не смогут доделать. Там вон это. В 2005 выходила Advent Rising игра. Там вообще даже концовки нет. А денег сделать вторую часть не было. Так что она недоделанная. Ну или Принц Персии 2008 не закончен. Денег нет, но вы держитесь. Руфер. Второй флаг в подземелье. Блин, здесь и флаги из первой части, и перья из второй. Это, конечно, жестко. Собирать все это. Не знаю, зачем мне этот флаг. Голубей стрелять, это из GTA. Чёртва. В первой части было больше? Не, в первой меньше было. Ну, я не буду прям утверждать 100%, мне кажется, в первой части было меньше. Там же были флажки, в разных городах были флажки. Ну или столько же, но... В первой части не было гробниц там, подземелий дополнительных всяких. Пазлов не было, загадок. Как во второй этих. Загадки решать всякие. Больше из-за того, что искать среди городов и в городах. Ну, может, между городами в первой части там было больше пространства. Первую часть так и не понял, зачем тырить ручку. Первый в Ассасине ручку тырить. Даже не помню. So, you have any plans for the coming days? Yeah, actually, there's a new Guy Ritchie movie. Maybe I will go to the movie theater to watch it. It's called Gentleman. Maybe we'll watch this movie. Из-за пустого большого мира это все и придумали. Ну да. Открытый мир. Чем занять игроков? Собирайте флажки. Посекать. Можно было выйти за ним и прогуляться. Если использовать зрение, то можно было обнаружить символы. Ну да. Это я помню. Я про ручку не помню. Профессора ручку стырить. Может, там ачивка была? Может, там на консолях какие-нибудь ачивки были. Ручку украсть. Так, я обратно пришел, да? Заблудился. You mentioned that in your last stream. Maybe. But still, the same plans. Maybe go to some fast food. Some cafe, maybe. Не стырил ручку профессора, сыграл на плохую концовку. Не побрунькал на гитаре, лампочка не загорелась. Я думал в горло воткнуть. Ну, было бы логично. Go get fast food. Glad you're planning ahead to do that. Yeah, that's a important decision. You need to plan what to eat for the next week in advance.
Back up here.
I usually plan what I will eat like in advance, kinda. I ate pizza a few days ago. The pizza was good, but I didn't feel well after it. One of the reasons why I did not stream. And the weather changed a lot. Like, it was very cold a few days ago, and now it's the snow is melting again. So it can cause a headache because of such a sudden change of weather as well. You get poisoned by pizza. Not only because of that, that's one of the reasons. Стримит на iPhone 20 совсем второй, если затечет. Mobile gaming. Ну, на телефоне неудобно. Я, кстати, думал, какие-нибудь, может, GTA перепройти. Я никогда не играл эти. Там есть несколько GTA на консоли. Когда выходили в Vice City и San Andreas, там еще были несколько таких же GTA. Но на комп они не выходили на комп. GTA трилогии. А значит, прикол в том, что я, когда играл в GTA последний раз, я еще английского не знал. То есть я играл с этим упоротым переводом русским. To be fair, if I don't plan ahead to eat, I usually forget or eat junk. It means you're not so addicted to tasty food or you don't think about it too much. And that's actually good. GTA 3 Vice City San Andreas. Мобила первого GTA. Второй пройди. Я играл первую и вторую, когда был очень мелкий. Не, я ничего не помню по сюжету второй части, но я играл там. У меня была первая GTA на PlayStation, на первом. Я неплохо помню, как она играется. Геймплей. Опасная была. Хорошо помнится, когда можно в первой GTA на, по-моему, трамвайные пути или на типа, где электричка ездит, или на трамвайные пути, там заходишь, и этого главного героя топом убивает. Превращается в скелет. Мне запомнилось. Что-то я тут заблудился, куда идти. Actually need to go buy food, but I'm too lazy. Yeah, go take a walk. Enjoy the walk. And get some food as well. I'm lost. I'm not sure where to jump. Соня Эриксне. Кришнаид выдавить, получать комбо. But it's cold. Yeah, I forgot. Winter. Я еще играл, у меня было на PlayStation первый дополнение к первому GTA про Лондон. GTA Лондон. То же самое там. Другие миссии, ну, в Лондоне. And also the grocery store that sells the tea, like is in a neighboring town. That would be quite a long walk. Tea is not a food. You don't need to buy tea. It's not obligatory. Not everyone has the luxury of living in a major city like you. I live in a small city. My city is very small. Very, like, tiny. Так, я реально вот уже затупил, куда идти. Можно по колонне пройти, балконы тут, балки около балконов. Тут разве можно забраться? Тут. No, it's not. The big city, major city, is at least 1 million people. If it's not million, it's small. It is small. Может здесь. Походу, да. Там... Он после Сан-Андрес выходил только на консоли Liberty City. И, типа... Еще одна GTA. Графика как Сан-Андрес, но в городе из 4-й части. И из 3-й, которая... Я ее никогда не играл на консоли. Now there's a shortcut. Джокера 2 будут снимать с этим, с Фениксом. Это по официальной новости или так? То, что я видел, последние новости, что Джокера 2 не будет. Как бы там, о чем там снимать? Там вроде история закончена. It's 77 times bigger than my city. That math worked out well. That sounded like a joke. 77. Нормальный Оскар без льгот. Ну, да. Я голосовал бы за Паразиты. И, в общем-то, Паразиты как раз таки собрали Оскара. Так что я доволен. Мне Паразиты понравился в 2 раза больше, чем Джокер. Официально, после Оскара предложили Хоакину сняться, во 2-м он согласился. Ну, если снимут, посмотрим. Technically it's 67.9. Yeah, it's basically 77. What a coincidence. That's what my number, that nickname meant all this time. Finally, I found the way. Смотрел очень давно. Но они вроде вышли в России штука летом. Ну, полгода назад. За пару месяцев до Джокера. Ну, Джокер хороший фильм, но... Паразиты поразили больше. You don't get to tell me you live in a small town. My town is 40 times smaller than Moscow. 40 times smaller than Moscow. Your town is like, I don't know, 3,000 times smaller. So it depends on the point of view. Scroll of Romulus. I leave my family's armor here. One of the finest sets ever made. May who finds it receive strength in battle. We have taken it and set it back. And the iron door. 6 keys unlock it, spread amongst our brothers. It shall be said to come from Romulus, and they will worship it. It's basically the same as with Altair armor in the second game. And the Brotherhood, you look for this armor. And 6 dungeons, again. There was six dungeons in the previous game. And in this one as well. Нетипичный фильм по комиксу. Да он вообще, по сути, без отсылок на Бэтмена и на Джокера. Не было бы отсылок, это мог бы быть просто фильм обычный, не по комиксу.
The followers of Romulus. This band of false pagans has been terrorizing the city for months and driving the people into the arms of the church.
Quite convenient.
Exactly. I believe the Borgia are supporting them, but proof remains scarce. That is why the letter is so important.
Here it is. I hope you can break a cipher.
Cazzo! Another encryption. This one was supposed to be legible. They are transmitting them using a code sheet. Without it, we have nothing.
Sometimes logic is not the only way to win a war. Andiamo. You said we had allies in the city. Bring me to them.
Follow me.
Не было бы такого внимания. Но да, понятно. Легче рекламировать. Назвали фильм Джокера сразу. 2 раза меньше денег на рекламу. Нужно. Я уже в курсе. Что это за комиксы такие. You can't say every other city in Russia is small just because Moscow is big. I can say whatever I want.
We recently began traveling through the tunnels to avoid the guards, but many of the entrances in the city are broken. By using them, we can get to our destination rapidly without encountering resistance.
All my friends call my town a village, so that's not only me, but my friends and even parents call it a village. Как с Assassin's Creed, например. Или Far Cry. Типа они называют все игры Assassin's Creed. Но последние части почти ничего не имеют общего со старыми. Они очень сильно отличаются. А называть игру по-другому смысл, если бренд продает. Назвал Assassin's Creed и уже пару миллионов копий продано просто так. Из-за названия. Так что да. Назвался бы фильм не Джокер, он бы так много денег не собрал. 100%. If we're using that logic, doesn't it mean I can call my city big? It just... I call it small on my point of view, not judging by an actual statistics or terms. I call it small just from my perspective, because there are no cool concerts, no big museums in my town, not much going on usually, no conventions, like no comic cons or something, so not much to do here, not much to see, so I call it small. Yeah, it has more stuff to do than maybe your city, but still, from my perspective, it feels small. But I know, just judging by the populace, it's not so small, kind of like average, middle. Elysium. Wait a second. Where is the main mission? Huh. Yeah, the map is... In this game, the map is much more advanced. Just messing with you now. What if I suddenly, someday, like, go insane from all the messing? Instructed from 72 to 80 CE under Emperor Titus, the Coliseo held up to 50,000 spectators and is considered one of the greatest architectural achievements in Roman history. So this Coliseum can hold more people than your city. The majority of the shows, be they gladiatorial, dramatic or otherwise, were privately funded by rich families to demonstrate their opulence, creating spectacles that were universally adored by the people of Rome. Unfortunately, a massive earthquake in 1349 caused large-scale, irreparable damage, and the Coliseo was left to ruin. In the mid-16th century, Pope Sixtus V wished to make use of the remaining shell and resolved to convert the structure into a giant wool factory to provide employment for Rome's prostitutes. Sadly, the Pope died before his brilliant idea could become a reality. What a brilliant idea. The Pope of Rome was quite a businessman. The map is so huge. Actually, like on the map it looks like I'm very close to the marker, but actually no, not so close. Takes some time to get there. Yeah, this horse can climb stairs. Alright. What was that? Yeah, okay, run away. I didn't want to catch you.
Why? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Ben trovato, Nicolò. Ah, Ser Ezio. A pleasure. Fabio Orsini, at your service. I've heard a great deal about you from my cousin, Bartolomeo d'Alviano.
A fine warrior.
Fabio has lent us in a new storeroom on Isola Tiberina.
I know you were used to better accommodations in Toscana.
It is perfect.
Bene. Then I am off to begin preparations for Romagna. Today, Cesare commands my men, but soon, I hope we will be free.
Now I propose we begin planning our assault on the Borgia.
Oh, you think we are ready for such an attack?
Si.
Do you know, for instance, where the Borgia troops took Caterina Sforza?
What?
Are you also unaware that the Borgia have captured the Apple of Eden?
How could we have lost the apple?
So, you do not know what goes on with our enemies. Do we at least have an underground here to work with?
Hardly. Our mercenaries are ensnared in a losing battle with Cesare's French allies. We have girls working for us in a brothel, frequented by cardinals and other important Romans. But the madam there is lazy, and would rather attend parties than further our cause.
What about the city's thieves? Do they have a guild?
Si, but they refuse to talk to us. I don't know why. What are you going to do?
Make some friends.
A new achievement. Where can I check out achievements?
Avete un fiorino?
Oh, I can buy a crossbow. Deeply pondering the nature of everything. Did you come up with any cool ideas? What's the purpose of life? Rome Global Economic Investment. Yeah. Investments. Risk factor safe. Total investments. Total earnings. Time left. Global investments. Global earnings. Shop investment rewards. Ambergris. Nutmeg. Indian diamond. Drunken head, whatever this is. How much it costs? $1 million? I invested almost 1,000. I cannot choose the amount of money. So investment depends on the popularity of the zone. The combination of popularity and risk factor will determine the outcome of your earnings. It is up to you to determine how risky you want to be. Like... no. Shop quests. Complete this shop quest to unlock the Captain's Sword. Terracotta pot, totem, prayer beads. I can sell some stuff, like tomatoes. They're actually quite expensive. That's cool. I hope I don't need tomatoes for anything else. I can sell them. Actually, just thinking about it, I didn't think up anything of note. Now I don't have money to buy crossbow.
No offense, but I didn't think you had them on.
Intensity of staring off into space amusing. There is a technique in like psychology and yoga to like a meditation. You're doing some kind of a meditation, basically. Trying to like just either not think about anything particularly, just stare into space, or otherwise if you try to notice like different small things like snow falling or leaves falling, wind taking trees, it's also kind of a meditation.
He's crazy.
Second one do sometimes. That's, some people say it helps somehow to like concentrate later, like it increases productivity your work later. But I could never really concentrate well, so and meditate. Though maybe I will try again sometime. Meditation can actually help be more focused or something. But it's not that easy, at least to my mind. Ah, yeah, he was not alone here. All right. Helps to cope with anxiety. Yeah, that's I think one of the reasons, like the article I read stated about anxiety. The first one just amplifies the anxiety 1,000 times over.
Let's kill this slug!
Yeah, whatever works for you better.
Come on, you lazy dog. Let's show him some Borgia hospitality, boys! Forza Borgia! Let's kill this slug! Let's show him some... Come on, you lazy dogs! We've an assassin to roast! Forza Borgia! Let's kill this... Let's show him some Borgia hospitality, boys! Let's show him some Borgia hospitality, boys! Forza Borgia! Let's kill this slug! Let's show him some Borgia hospitality, boys! Forza Borgia! Let's kill this slug! Let's show him some Borgia hospitality, boys! Forza Borgia!
How much health does he have?
Forza Borgia! Let's kill this slug!
Let's show him some Borgia hospitality, boys! Come on, you lazy dogs! We've an assassin to roast! Let's show him some Borgia hospitality, boys!
Bit off topic, but a while back your mom bought you a turbot. That is war. Emotional support anymore. I find his good consistent focus for the second kind of meditation. Yeah, that's unexpected kind of thing. I didn't actually want to kill them all, I was just passing by. Kinda. Watching him make noise and walk around is relaxing. He's so irrelevant to everything. I'm not sure I can climb here right now. Maybe I need this ability to jump up. I don't yet have. Okay.
Did he get clear? Ha! There! After him! Hurry! I don't see him anymore. You there! You will stop! Yes? You won't get away!
Stuff like squirrels, leaves and water work well for you too. It's difficult to find a squirrel in the real world though, at least.
We'll get him, don't worry! Strike, Aurai!
Well, if it's hard to go 3 feet without fighting squirrel. Like, I have seen squirrel, like maybe once in real life. Like, when you go around the town, you can see dogs or cats, but I don't see squirrels. So you basically live in a forest.
Welcome to the Rosa in Fiore, stranger.
Salve. Would you be kind enough to call the owner for me?
Madonna Solari is not in.
Do you
I...
know where she is?
Oh, Lucia! We
Ja,
thought you were
da,
gone
Kost,
for
ja,
good.
ja pomnю.
The men took us on a ship, and they released me, but she...
Who took you on a ship?
Slave traders, Messere, near Isola Tiberina. They want coin in exchange for her life.
I will
Но
get
я
her
белок
back.
на улице почти никогда не видел, так, пару раз. Spark. Deliver the money necessary to save the mistress of the Rosa in Fiore from the slave traders. Okay. That was the difference in the urbanness of our towns. Hey, Shkaret. How's it going? I don't have enough money. I won't be able to gather so much money just by stealing from people around much. About to be late for work again. Good luck at work. And have a good evening.
Hello.
Dark Gamer. Thanks for the follow. Bye. Hello. But the difficulty of all the towers are so high. Like there is no easy towers. And that's the easiest. Good, the longest journey is the longest. Is it the second time you streamed it? I think I tried to play it, but a long time ago, if I'm not mistaken, but I never finished. I'm doing pretty well. Just continuing Assassin's Creed. Very slowly get into Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Do you know Lucy will die in the end? Yeah, I played them before, I know. Who's Lucy? It's a girl. Lucy is the girl. At this pace it will take 17 streams more. How long is the game? The puzzles are so difficult. Why don't you show up on Highway 3 after 2 o'clock? What? That's a difficult joke. "20 hours according to how long to beat, and puzzles are so cruel, it doesn't make sense most of the time." 20 hours is not so long, but yeah, it depends on puzzles. One of the reasons why I liked Zero Escape, this visual novels with puzzles, Zero Escape or 9 Persons, 9 Doors, it's called. The puzzles were, most of the time, pretty easy. Like, even I could solve them. So you would enjoy it. Because the puzzles are not cruel. They were easier than in Silent Hill or in Resident Evil. Desmond only showed up in Animus, but we don't know how he got there. So I guess you played Assassin's Creed games before. I don't think you should be worried about a longest journey. This Red Dead Redemption is much more longer. Oh, it's great. It's blocked. This part of the memory is blocked. There was no reason to go here. Oh. Fail. True, but I'm enjoying RDR way more. Yeah, true. Like, The Witcher is like 100 hours, but it could be longer. Because the game was good. Only 200 gold. I mean florins. Let's go earn some money, maybe.
No.
Assassin's Creed games are also not short. Only the last two. Only Origins and Odyssey are long. The first Assassin's Creed game is like 10 hours. And this one is also... You can finish this one like 15 hours and you can finish it. If you're not going to do all the side quests and collect all the collectibles, it's short. But yeah, starting with Origins, they became pretty long. If I streamed like the whole day, I would be able to finish them in a few weeks. All of them. But I'm just usually doing side quests. Is this the one I need to burn? The tower when I kill the captain? So there's no point climbing up right now, but it's too late. I already climbed up. But when you really enjoy the game, you don't want it to end. Like, I'm pretty sure you would not mind if like Bloodborne or Dark Souls had more bosses. But yeah, if you don't like the game, it's painful when it's super long. But if you don't like it, you don't have to finish it, basically. I need to kill the captain of this mini fortress. Where is he? That was weird. Where's the captain? Did he just run away or what?
Another one taken to suit their cause, no doubt. Does it never end?
Or I'm not supposed to capture this tower right now. I'm not sure. Do they really run away if you fail to kill them stealthy? Captain's regrouping of his troops. He will return later. I failed once again. So you have to kill him quickly or he will run away?
Isn't that dangerous?
I see. Well then. Maybe like capture a few towers, do a few side quests maybe off stream, just main quests on stream next time. I need to earn a bit of money. I don't have enough money to finish the main quest right now. That's silly. But alright. I will probably go. It's almost 3 AM here, so I will go. Maybe we'll stream tomorrow. I need to continue Yakuza as well. So, thanks for hanging out. Maybe we'll stream tomorrow. I'll write on Discord. Have a good night, Ishkaret, if you're still here. Good night.